News of Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez's split shocked fans, but die-hard pop culture lovers know that this definitely isn't the first time we've been rocked by one of J-Lo's broken engagements. Jennifer Lopez is a permanent A-lister and has been a staple in Hollywood since the 90s. Seriously, there isn't anything J-Lo can't do. She's a singer, songwriter, actress, dancer, businesswoman, mom, and she's incredible at all of it. Unfortunately, she hasn't been as lucky when it comes to her love life, as J-Lo has had not one or two, but 5 total failed marriages and engagements since 1997. Starting with Ohani Noah, whom J-Lo was married to from February 1997 to January 1998. The two met when Ohani was a waiter, but he quickly became a red carpet regular as J-Lo's plus one. The two attended events together where J-Lo was spotted wearing her very first engagement ring, but their whirlwind romance ended almost as quickly as it began. And since their short-lived marriage, unfortunately, J-Lo has faced a series of legal issues with Ohani. After they split, J-Lo hired Ohani to manage her restaurant Madres in 2002, but their working relationship ended as quickly as their marriage did. 6 months later, she fired him, and by 2006, she sued Ohani to prevent him from publishing a tell-all book about their marriage, saying that it violated their confidentiality agreement. J-Lo ended up winning that lawsuit and was awarded $545,000 in damages, and Ohani was ordered to hand over all copies of materials related to the book to her lawyer. J-Lo's next engagement came amid much of this ongoing drama with Ohani. After a brief stint dating Diddy, and no, they never actually got engaged, J-Lo got engaged to her former backup dancer Chris Judd. The two met on set of her Love Don't Cost a Thing music video, got engaged, married, and divorced all in a year span from 2001 to 2002. The two cited irreconcilable differences, but fans noticed that J-Lo's engagement rings slowly started getting bigger with each engagement. And by the time she was engaged to Ben Affleck in late 2002, Distractify reported that he proposed to her with a $1.2 million pink rock. Now that's a pretty rock if I ever did see one. Jennifer and Ben, better known as Bennifer, quickly became Hollywood's it couple and were seen packing on the PDA wherever they went. At the time, fans thought these two were endgame, and seemingly they thought so too. Ben and Jen planned an entire wedding and ended up postponing the ceremony indefinitely just a day prior to the planned event in September 2003. At the time, they cited the media's interference with the event as the reason for postponing, but by January 2004, the two had called off their engagement. In her 2014 memoir, J-Lo revealed that calling off her engagement to Ben was her, quote, first real heartbreak, and part of why she jumped into her relationship with Marc Anthony so quickly after. By June of 2004, only months after her split from Ben, Jennifer got married to fellow singer Marc Anthony. Since then, J-Lo has admitted to not being in the best place with her mental health when she and Marc went from longtime friends to husband and wife. In her memoir, J-Lo wrote, quote, I sought out comfort in another person, tried to find someone who could make me feel loved and wanted in my loneliest hours. And that was the moment when Marc reappeared in my life. And while she may not have been her best self at the time, J-Lo and Marc's relationship was her longest to date. The two married in 2004 and eventually filed for divorce in 2012, which was finalized in 2014. Jennifer and Marc shared 2 children together, 13-year-old twins Emmy and Max. And in a 2017 interview on The View, J-Lo confirmed that while she and Marc weren't meant to be married, they are still really good friends and they are great co-parents.
Marc and I are good how we are right now. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason we're not together, but we're great friends. We are great. We are amazing friends. And we're parents together.
Hello Magazine even reported that Marc was supposed to attend J-Lo and A-Rod's wedding before it got postponed due to COVID and now seemingly indefinitely. Which brings us to J-Lo's most recent engagement that ended. Funny enough, while J-Lo and A-Rod only officially started dating in 2017, he revealed on social media that they go way back and he even got her autograph in 1999. And in 2004, J-Lo and Marc Anthony even got to chat with Alex at one of his Yankees games. Eventually, J-Lo and A-Rod reconnected after bumping into each other while at lunch when he was out working in Los Angeles and she was filming Shades of Blue.
So I want to hear your side of how you met.
Yeah, so I describe it as the luckiest day of my life.
From then on, it seemed like these two were the perfect match and constantly shared photos together, including pictures with their blended families. And by March of 2019, the two revealed they were engaged with photos of J-Lo's massive engagement ring. According to Us Weekly, the ring is a whopping 15 carats and worth an upwards of $1.8 million. The two had plans to get married this past year, but like many other engaged couples, they had to postpone their wedding due to COVID. Then, last month, Page Six reported that they had split and the wedding was called off for good after cheating rumors about A-Rod swirled around online. And last week, they made the news official and put out a joint statement revealing they were better as friends. They said they will continue working together and supporting each other just as friends, not fiancés. So if you're still feeling the heartbreak over J-Lo and A-Rod's split, we're right there with you. But as long as they're both happy, that's all that matters. If you want more on J-Lo and A-Rod's split, click right over here for another Clevver News video. Also, let us know down in the comments section below what you think of all of this. I'm your host, Susan Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.